These are the green Jetsetter playing cards. The front of the tuck box says Jetsetter playing cards, luxury brand, quality decks. You also see that the Spade logo on the front is done in a metallic foil, and all of the background airplanes that are all around it is also all embossed. One side says Premier Edition Jetsetter playing cards, as does the other. On the bottom you have some very small ad copy for Jetsetter playing cards and the Expert playing card company. Truth be told, I don't have very many decks from them, so I'm super excited to see how these playing cards feel. The back is going to be very close to your back design. The top says poker size and classic finish. The abnormally large inner tuck flap says choose your destination. And if you want to know what this tuck box feels like, because it does not feel like one from United States Playing Cards Company, if you have the Chameleon deck from Aussie Wind, this is going to be the same type of feel for this tuck box. But since that's all I can say for this gorgeous tuck box, let's take a look at the cards inside. First of all, it is absolutely gorgeous, super intricate and simple at the same time, which I'm not sure how they pulled that off. Tons of airplanes all around it, but I do wish this would have been a marked deck. I think it would have been super easy to mark, but it is not marked. You have a medium border around the outside, and it is going to be fantastic for sleight of hand and gameplay. When it comes to your number cards, everything is going to be United States Playing Cards Company standard, except for your red cards. They're going to be a little bit of a darker red, but all the way through, placement's going to be standard, shapes and everything else is going to be standard, just the reds are a little bit darker. When it comes to your 3 aces, these center pips are going to be enlarged, which makes them 3 power aces, and I absolutely love that. Even on the deck of playing cards that I released, this is what I did too. You have your standard court cards, except for they've been customized to fit the theme of this deck, which I absolutely love. So your black court cards are now going to be done in all black, green, and this beautiful silver all the way through, and it looks absolutely stunning. And of course, when you get to your red cards, there's just no blue, and your yellows are now more of a gold. So you have red, gold, and black, super beautiful all the way through. And you get back to your standard customization here, and then all the way through to your hearts. For your jokers, you get boarding passes and an 8 of clubs reveal on each card. And last but not least for the cards, your Jetsetter playing cards, Ace of Spades. Now let's see if the Expert Playing Card Company can, oh my word, that can Faro beautifully from bottom to top. Let's see if they can Faro from top to bottom. Definitely a bit more of a struggle, but still clearly Faro's every other. Before I get into the stock and the feel of this deck, one thing that I did find really strange was when I first actually took the cellophane off of this deck, it smelled like hand sanitizer. I can't tell if I should be grateful for that smell or not, because I definitely know the cards are clean, but at the same time, it was not what I was expecting at all. And then when it comes to the stock and the feel of these playing cards, it is definitely not your normal United States Playing Cards Company deck. These playing cards are much snappier than a normal USPCC deck, which is definitely weird feeling because it almost feels like, it's almost like plasticky really. As I mentioned earlier, the Chameleon playing cards by Aussie Wind is going to be a very similar feel, but it doesn't feel much thicker than a normal deck of bicycle playing cards. Because it's not super malleable, that makes it a snappy deck. Snappy decks are more for things like Backdrop or ATM, which look like this, and then buttery decks are more for things like Under Pressure, which I don't even know if this deck will be able to do, just because of how not malleable it is, but let's give it a shot. Actually, that works pretty well. Wow, that actually surprised me. Wow. If you want this deck for yourself, you can actually get it for 10% off down in the description below using code CardPerfectMagician. Or in a second, you'll be able to click the link right here. Jetsetter playing cards are clearly more for magic and gameplay, but if you want a deck that's green and made for cardistry, then I'd check out the Descendants playing cards, which also happen to be the deck that I created. And if you want to check out the review for this deck, you can check it out right here. You can buy Jetsetter playing cards right here. Now make sure to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. This is CPM, signing off.